but does finish him off. Gets 2. Gets 3.
What a hit that hits him 65%. Wow!
And does it go in? It goes in! It goes in!
The wide swing finds 2 4v1. Might be 4v none.
Good evening, Bio Nation. I hope you're doing well tonight. My name is Matt Williamson.
And I'm Corey.
And you are watching Marietta College Esports. So tonight, our Valorant team is back. They have been doing very well this semester, starting off 2-0. So now the big question is, can they get that big 3-0?
I'm looking forward to see them get it. I got confidence in them. We've had some close games. I'm sure every single time last game and the game before that, we only played 2 games. We got some crazy highlight reel clips in both of them. So I'm looking forward to seeing this game play out.
Yeah, so the big question might be, what is the clippable play of the week? But we will find out soon, as the Pioneers are going to be going up against Trent University. They're already in the lobby, so they're going to start in a couple minutes. So we got to run through all of our announcements real quick before things get started. So first and foremost, let's go over the roster. The starting lineup for the team that'll be playing. I'm just going to go through the list. We'll have sophomore Trey Pelican Johnson playing. We're going to have sophomore Drew Nihil Martin playing. We're going to have freshman Benjamin. The font's really small for me. I should be able to see Ben Petrie, Benjamin playing. We're going to have sophomore Zach OBD Skimpskins playing. And we're going to have junior Ian Wallace McLovin playing. And of course, our head coach, Derek Games Grum. And of course, we do have Ian Hufford and Austin Dimash. They might be coming in game 2, just kind of seeing how things go. But everyone is here, everyone is eager, and they are ready to get things started.
I'm hyped. Let's get on to the next thing really quick.
Okay, next excitement. So everyone chat should be getting hyped while I'm going over announcements. So first and foremost, we did put this up in social media earlier today. One of our supporters is by Blue Light. They are known for providing blue light glasses to a variety of esports organizations. And we've been working with them for a couple of years to see if we can get some blue light glasses for all of our students. And just for one reason after another, we haven't been able to find a way to make it work. But we now have an opportunity to do a fundraising approach to help achieve that goal for our students. If you are on the computer screen a lot, it can be painful. It can hurt your eyes a little bit. So having the blue light lenses can help with the eye strain. It can also help with improving focus. My own personal glasses do have blue light, and it definitely makes a difference. So we are working on a fundraiser for about the next month to help towards this. So the QR code and the link is on your screen. You can go to bit.ly/MCX by Blue Light, and capitalization does matter. And if you're able to contribute, any amount is greatly appreciated. If we hit our goal, then we're going to be able to get blue light glasses for all of our students. If we exceed that goal, might be able to help provide some other things for our esports program. So if you're able to help us out, it's greatly appreciated. If you're not able to give, that's fine. Just help share the word. As long as we can spread it out on social media, whether your preference is on X or Facebook or Instagram. But we do appreciate any support and all, even if it's just spreading the word about our fundraising opportunity to provide these glasses for our students. But speaking along with that, of course, we're always looking for more students for our program. We have varsity titles in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Super Smash Bros., and Valorant. We have our facility here on campus at the Gathering Place. We have several coaches for our different titles. Of course, we're always looking for volunteer coaches who want to work with our students. We do have development opportunities such as shoutcasting and other ways to kind of take a more leadership role within our program. And scholarships are available for high school seniors and college transfers. For more information, go to our link tree, linktr.ee/Marietta Esports. It has links to all of our social media channels. It has links to join our Discord server. It has links to our tryout forms. But I'm going to provide the links here anyway. So if you are a high school senior or a college transfer, we are able to offer scholarships to be a part of the esports program. There's 2 different ways to do this. There is the in-person tryouts during our admissions events. So our next one's going to be our fall open house, which is on Saturday, November 2nd. So if you're going to be visiting the campus that day, then you can come see our facility, meet with our coach, meet with some of our students, and try out while you're here. And if you can't, there's online tryouts. So when you fill out the forms and the QR code you see on the screen, hit the online option. And they've already hit the go button, so we better hit the go button ourselves. And it looks like Marietta is going to be defending first on Bind. So let's get things underway. So while I'm making sure I have things set up on my end, Corey, let's talk about agents.
Okay, well, we're seeing Bind. We've seen this map every single other game, so our players are certainly used to it by now. We're looking at Jet, Raze, Brim, Sky, and Cypher, which in my opinion is a pretty standard lineup, maybe a bit old-fashioned for Bind. Of course, it's a pretty old map in itself, so it'll be interesting to see if Trent University goes with something similar. Right now they have a bit of a newer lineup with Gecko included.
What's interesting is, correct me if I'm wrong, but McLovin is going with a duelist. Usually he goes with like a Cypher or something else. So I'm kind of surprised to see him going the duelist route.
Yeah, I can't remember who was also on duelist before, but I think OP Knees settled more into a controller role, and that might be why we're seeing McLovin on duelist this time.
All right, so we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, interesting that Trent's going to be bringing out the Clove. I don't know anything about Clove, so give me some info here. How does she work?
Okay, so Clove is a controller, but she plays a little bit like a duelist. She's the only controller that can play smokes after she dies, so she's able to play a little bit more aggressively, and the rest of her kit reflects that. So one of her abilities, after she gets a kill, she can heal, sort of like Reyna with her heal. And her other ability is a vulnerable, so she can throw it on somebody, and it will decay their HP. So if they have like 80 HP, it'll go down to like 40. I think there's a certain number that it decays them to, but it makes them easier to kill. And then, of course, she has her smokes, and then her ultimate is basically a free revive, where you get into like a rain dismiss, and then you revive once the dismiss is over.
So kind of almost like a Sage ult. Kind of.
A little bit, but it only works on yourself.
Okay.
So a very aggressive controller pick, and the smokes don't last as long. So we'll see if they play a bit more aggressively as we start into this round.
Okay. Give me a second here as I am trying to get the lobby set up here, because it's always random here with who is where. So
it's looking like we're starting a little bit spread out. Marietta heavily stacked onto B site, so it's looking like a bit of a prediction here, as Trent University is also positioning to get something going onto B site, leaning towards long, which will make it easier for them to get on a site. So right now they're getting stuck by the smoke and mollies, with Marietta's delaying as long as possible, trying to make Trent University think about lurks, thinking about maybe rotating. There's the rotate. They take the teleporter. Raze on A site is alone. They're gonna flood onto site probably. Here comes Sky Flash on site. Raze stuck in a corner. Will she be able to get one before she dies? Misses the clip, gets the headshot. Plant blocked, plant blocked. Rest of the team is now rotated over. We're gonna see a scuffle. Trent University down 2 players.
yeah, that's already a great 2K from Nihil. Very patient, waiting for that first movement. But now Marietta has control site. But yeah, Trent is running out of time. I didn't realize that so much of the clock was already being eaten.
Yeah, their rotate unfortunately did not work out because Sky got picked off, and the plant also got stopped. So they basically had to give up after that because the spike was just out of their reach, and they were down players, and Marietta had also rotated, so really everything went back to them.
And Neo just got a 3rd kill right as the round expired, so just putting a little bit more damage onto Trent's econ. So Marietta's going to be able to take advantage of this. We'll see if they're able to keep the momentum. And already an early timeout from Trent. That seems very odd.
I honestly have no idea why they did that. So one of the guys DC'd, so this is a tech pause, I guess technically. I don't think this counts towards their.
Well, let me see here. Yeah, there was a disconnect.
I think they just reconnected. So.
Yeah, so that might have been part of it too.
I'm not sure. I didn't notice anything when the round was going on.
I think he did.
Okay, so it looks like a tech timeout, so that explains what happened there.
Yeah, because honestly, like if I remember correctly, it looked like the Bebop might have disconnected early in the rounds, and that might have been part of the issue that Trent was having, was they were already down one. So basically, it was a 4v5, and then when Neo took down the 2, it was basically 2v5 at that point.
Well, I mean, it was pretty unfortunate for them. I guess we'll see once they're ready. This is actually kind of a good thing for Trent University. In my opinion, they had a good game plan on that first round, but their execution was a little bit sloppy. When they got onto site and they were all about to push in, Sky pushed in alone and then died, and then the plant didn't get off. So they needed to be a little bit more proactive in getting the plant down, and then they could have played further back.
But yeah, it seems like there's some odd things going on with the tech timeout, that it's in the negatives. They might be trying to figure out how to turn this off, because I don't think anyone knows how to do that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I think okay, we're good. Yeah, because everyone's like, we're cooked. We have no idea what we're doing. But yeah, it looks like Bebop is back up. So everyone's a good sport about it. It's Valorant. There's going to be technical issues. When is there not?
Ooh, we see an early pickoff there with the Marshall. Trent University is going to be at a big disadvantage at long range.
Oh, I didn't realize the round even started. Like,
2 kills coming out early into heal on the Marshall. Here comes another one, jumping out of the smoke. Does he land it?
oh, he gets the knife.
Oh, he gets shot down.
Pelican is able to get the refrag. So right now it's a 4v2, Marietta's favorite. And OP Knees maybe looking. No, he's going to fall right back.
Clove and Gecko looking kind of low right now. They can pretty much get one tap by almost all of the guns on Marietta's side. They're looking to rotate, and Marietta is still stacked on A site. It looks like there might be an engagement coming up here with the Spectre on long.
Okay, so I think I saw the confusion earlier. It was just the fact that it was in the negatives, but the prep was still going on. So that's why everyone was like, what's going on here? Because they were not expecting that timeout thing to still be on their screen.
So Marietta spots the rotate there probably. Cypher still holding down B site. He'll be the one to make first contact. Really, he just needs to hit Clove once and she'll be out of the game. And what the attackers are really looking for here is probably just to get a plant for the extra $300, because it's going to be a miracle if they can win this round. And there's a Cypher trip, and the bomb is down, and they can't plant. They're probably... I'm not even sure if they have guns to save, so they might just run on. Yep, there it is. Cypher moves Clove down, and Gecko follows. So we see a bit of hesitation again. They played together like I think you should during Pistol Ground, and you have, or not during Pistol Ground, when you have only pistols against a stronger buy, you want to stay together and play the numbers, because I mean 5 classics against 1 rifle is better than a classic versus a rifle. But unfortunately their entry got stopped once again by Marietta and led them to being down by 3 players at the end of the round.
You see the round's about to begin. We're going to see now Trent is able to full buy. And Pelican's got to be mindful that they're right there. Go to spots. The Hound does take it out.
He's looking to play lamps here. This could be huge. 1 player from Trent University is pushed up on site. The rest of them are looking to follow. They're about to fight in lamps, I think. They're getting pushed down by 2 players, so they push out of lamps. Attackers in lamps. They're looking to get a pick early. Round calms down a little bit. They know people are lamps. The plant is finally going down. 2 kills for Raze. Raze, a one-shot can kill her. Will OP Knees or Sky find her? Something's about to happen. Oh, Killjoy peeks out and gets 2 with a collateral.
So it's just Benjamin that's left. Gets 1. But can he get the other 3? I don't know if he's going to be able to do it in time. He's going to take the weapon and looks to save.
It looks like he doesn't know that 2 of them are low. He actually had a chance at getting at least another kill. We're about to see if he gets one here. And he gets the raise. So he's probably not going to try and defuse, but at least he gets a kill on the exit to knock a rifle off of Trent University.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to keep some distance to see if he survives. Yeah, and he's good, but that round will go to Trent.
What was interesting there is we saw like a bit of a pause in the round. Everyone kind of pushed back on Marietta, and then Trent University didn't push up, so they were just sort of sitting there waiting for something to happen. And then once the plant went down, Trent University aggressed a little bit, and because they got the first kills, it led to a bit of a snowball, and unfortunately Marietta was not able to come out of that.
Yeah, and that swing from the Killjoy was huge to take down both Pelican and OPDs.
It's looking like we're seeing a stack on the A site. They might be trying to do the same thing here though. We see Raze lurking up on B site as well.
Yeah, so they're gonna spot him out. McLovin already getting a quick pick over to site A.
So there's the lurk down. Trent University might have to be careful of a flank. We're not sure what's going to come out though. It's looking like Trent University getting information before they try and execute on the site, but Marietta has them on lock. Well, there's the rotate. He's going to come out. So they're probably just going to run to Cypher utility. Unfortunately, Jet just rotated over to A. Just going to have to run all the way back over to B site. As we're about to see Cypher get some information. He didn't see the person pushing up long. Most of them are hookah though.
I think at this point he knows. We see McLovin is now back. Almost got hit there.
Marietta looking to get the rest of the team onto site so they can fight. Finds one in hookah. Long is pushing up. Another kill. Almost 3 for McLovin.
Yeah, it's a 3K for McLovin, but it's still a 2v2 at this point. The spike has not been planted just yet, so can Marietta hold on for another 20 seconds. OPDs gets one. It's just one more remaining. And it's not 1v1, but Benjamin is able to get the refrag and take the round.
Good job at the end of the round there. They clutched it up. I got a little worried when it was 2 versus 2, but they had the advantage. Gecko was low, and the attackers did not have the plant down, which is a big thing. They had to get into site to plant. And McLovin on Duelist, we talked about it earlier, he went big in that round with 3 kills.
We're already seeing that Nihil's ultimate is ready. McLovin's just about good to go. We do see that the Gecko from Trent does have his ultimate ready, so we might see that in this next round. And just so everyone's watching, just so they're clear that we are on a 3-minute stream delay, just to make sure we do preserve competitive integrity. And there is that Echo ult coming out from Trent.
It gets stopped though. They're still looking to push up showers pretty aggressively. The Molly's gonna come out. A lot of util being spammed in showers. Here comes the execute. Raze satcheling onto site. Backs up, double flash. They're still not on site. Marietta's holding them off. Here comes the ult. It catches the Raze on the exit, and the rest of the team is looking to get away from that. Run away, run away. We're going over the long. Pelican looking to get something on them as they rotate. But he gets shot and has to back up. 5 versus 4, still looking to execute on the A site. We'll see if the attackers will be able to do anything. Sky is still in showers along with Gecko.
Oh, that was
Here
close.
comes the peak.
Nice pick there by Nihil. So that's already 2 for him. About 40 seconds remain in the round. But OPDs is going to end up falling. Pelican gets the refrag though.
Spike down A. 1 enemy remaining.
And Nihil with a 3K, maybe looking for a 4th.
Ooh, this is dangerous. Clove is low, so we do have a 2 versus 1 and they're low. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure if we shoot him, the round will end, but Clove does have a hole. And yep, there it is.
McLovin does get the pick and takes the round.
His aim has been looking really good this round. He's able to secure a lot of kills in that round. So we've been seeing him play on B site, and the attacker's been going A site, so he hasn't had as much impact as he might want, but in the rounds where he is getting impact, he's getting impact for sure. I think the main thing that we saw there was the big fight near showers. Trent University used a ton of their utility, and they didn't even get onto site, so it's basically all used for nothing. As they look to go over to B site, this time changing it up. Will McLovin be able to make that big impact we're talking about. He's about to see 2 in hookah. There's 1 down. The other one's looking a little hesitant after that kill. McLovin having to rotate. Ray's jumping onto site. Peek on the left. There's OP knees. I looked away from the flash in real time. The rest of the team, either they're going to probably back up here. They might try and fight for site though. 2 still on short, pushing on site. 1 gone into link. 1 versus 5. Can they do the impossible? I don't think Marietta knows they're on the back line.
They know they're in the back line.
Sky and Jets very aware of what was happening there.
Yeah.
Clove pushed up.
McLovin just having a great round there. That quick pick, that headshot as they were peeking to be able to get things started off. And then OPD's coming in to help clean things up. Just a great round by the Pioneers.
We're seeing a lot of good stall from Marietta. Trent will try to do something, and then it's basically an instant response from Marietta, and Trent just, they don't seem to be able to figure out how to recover from that counter and actually get like a plant off onto site.
I see Pelicans just waiting here to see if anyone comes by. He's going to fall back. Neil already with a very quick pick.
Ray's pushed up into lamps with her ult. Watch out! It might go off. There it is, and it finds Pelican on A site. The rest of the team, they're pushing up. They're looking to press the advantage. The heal all the way in showers, pushing up, looking to get a kill on them that aren't. They might not be expecting it. There it is, 2 on that flank, or not really a flank, but that angle.
Yeah, trying to go for the retake, trying to bring out the Hellfire, but unfortunately just a little too late. Shooting through the crate.
1 enemy remaining.
McLovin gets 1 pick, but he's not going to see the Rays over there, but OP Knees will get the kill. And there's that res that you were talking about, but able to get the quick refrag.
Yeah, a little bit questionable to use the ult there because she was trapped. So when she uses the ult, she can she has a rain dismiss. She can become invincible and try and run away. But when there's like 3 people left and they're all on top of you can't really get away. So they were able to just trap her and get the free kill.
Yeah, so we're seeing right now Marietta's up 6-1. And right now, Econ in great shape, whereas Trent, we're seeing they are having to full buy, and this is going to be a critical round for them, where they're having to go all out.
Yeah, if they don't win this round, they will probably lose 2 rounds in a row, especially since we see them not getting plants down. They're not even getting like the extra $300 from planting, and even last round we only saw them get 2 kills, so their economy is in the dumps right now.
He takes a hit. But Nihil is able to get the first frag. So now Pelican's going to come by the door, and it's going to force Trent to rotate over to Site B.
Clove was already there waiting for the team to come over. If they can get onto site quick, we'll have a bit of a numbers advantage, but they're taking a little too long. Flashing out of hookah, get spray down. 2!
Spike down B.
On the entry, they get stopped. Clove is pushed up onto site. Benjaboom looking for the kill.
1 enemy
There it is.
remaining.
Only 1 left in hookah. Killjoy, 1 versus 5. Opini's looking to end it. And he gets it with the wallbang.
So another very good round there by the Pioneers, starting off with that pick by Nihil, the 1v1 with the Rays.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of early aggression from Marietta. I'm thinking that they're pretty confident, and so they're just trying to be more aggressive with their plays, knowing that they can probably out-aim Trent at the start and get an advantage early on in the round.
Safety's off.
Yeah, and it looks like Trent might be going to change things up a little bit. Maybe looking at Site B for that initial push. Benjamin's got the tripwire in place.
Camera taken out.
A bunch of them are spotted. We're seeing still only Cypher and Jet, and the rest of the team's rotating. McLovin find one.
Just
Spike down
the
B.
perfect headshot. Gets 2. Takes a little bit of damage, but it's going to be okay. Smokes are coming down by OP Knees.
Oh, and there's the TP. I'm thinking it's going to be a... Oh, nope, they actually really are rotating. Okay. Marietta's probably going to beat them onto site though, since Raze doesn't have the spike.
And another headshot, this time by Nihil, so that's already 3 down, and now Trent's a little unsure of what to do. Both sides are well defended.
Yeah, this is very tough for them. They have to get 3 kills to even make it even. And Marietta also has 3 LCUs. Pelican looking to see if they're there with the dog. They're waiting patiently for it, but now Marietta knows they're there. They're looking to stop them from getting anything going.
One enemy remaining.
There's
Pelican
one down.
Yeah, he gets one, and OPN's gonna get other, and it's a flawless round for the Pioneers.
They're looking really, really dominant so far in this series. We've seen McLovin and Nihil, they have had some crazy aim coming out the headshots, especially early in the round. I think it's really messing with Trent's mental that they keep getting their initial play stopped before it even happens, really.
Yeah. Now, we do see the Killjoy ult is up, so I can see them trying to at least rush to a site, pop the Killjoy ult to see if they can at least get something planted. Because as you said, they've got a couple plants, but they've been struggling to plant, which has been affecting their econ.
They're looking to push A long again. Marietta pretty much knows they're there, and there's the smoke. We'll see if they try and push through it. Last time, they're flashing through the smoke, and they're running out of sight. Here we go, fighting lamps. Pelican versus Clove. Pelican finds it with 30 HP left.
Yeah,
Here comes Sky.
Yeah, Pelican is going to fall back. The spike does get planted this time, though. OP Knees takes a big hit there. Still fine. Nihil maybe looking for a flank from the behind, throwing out the grenade. And here comes the boom! But not going to find anyone. But it's a 1-for-1 trade, though. Actually, I think Nihil he's got 3 down already. It's just the Sky that's left, but Sky's still up. And McLovin falls, but OP Knees will get the refrag and will be able to defuse.
A little bit of retaliation from Trent University there in that round. They got the plan off, and it looked like they had a pretty good shot at winning the round once they had sight. But again, our doulas are going huge and just like nullifying anything that Trent University does by getting kills when they're not expecting it, and they end up just being at a disadvantage in the round.
Yeah, I mean, if you just look at this, like, Neil's at 16.64 for his KDA, McLovin at 11.34. Benjamin is yet to die in these 10 rounds.
Yeah, he is holding down B site. He's playing that sentinel role, making sure his utility stays up, but he's gonna get challenged on B site.
And
McLovin with an op shot early.
Yeah, talk about taking down at the word go.
The rest of them looking to make something happen after that kill. There's still 4 of them left. It's a 4v5, but it's certainly possible. They're still looking to execute onto B site though. Their whole team is here. Marietta has it defended. Clove already rotating towards A site. We're looking at a rotate. There's the teleport, and they're running away. See you later, op. We don't want to fight you in hookah.
It's not Pelican's got to be ready for this.
They're already pushed up into lamps. I'm not sure if Pelican's aware of that. Oh, there it is. He's backing up a little bit. They know they have sight.
Spike planted.
Raze versus Raze at showers.
Big pick there by OP Knees. Maybe looking for more.
He's gonna push up. There's 3 of them here, so be careful.
Yeah, I think I was a little too greedy, but Nihil with a 2K. And Nihil and Pelican will get the kill, and McLovin will go ahead and defuse. And actually trade it off so everyone can get a little bit of points there. But it is 10-1 in the Pioneers' favor.
Yeah, they're looking pretty dominant. I think Trent University is struggling with their positioning. It seems like they'll be 1v1ing Marietta, and Marietta's aim has proven to be quite fruitful.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that McLovin just right from the get-go, boom, headshot, just takes out one from the beginning, that has to be demoralizing for a team. And of course, we have 5 ultimates ready to come online for this round, and it's the last one for the swaps. So we're going to see a lot of ultimates fly here.
There's Geckos on A site looking to catch somebody, but no. Oh, and here comes the Raze ult. Oh! A double ult onto Pelican there. Got Gecko and Raze ulted.
There comes the Hellfire from OP Knees, but the rest of the Pioneers are going to start trickling in. Gets caught in the reload. That is unfortunate for McLovin.
Spike planted.
And there comes the Killjoy ult that we were talking about. Neil's able to take down one, but using that to just like eat up a bunch of the clock, but popping it pretty early on, so Marietta still has an opportunity to retake.
They're still in a bit of an advantage position here, though. Raze satcheling on a site, doesn't find anyone with the ult. They're probably gonna get pinched here. Trent is looking to secure this round. They're playing safe, waiting for the defuse.
Yeah. OP Knees does get taken down, so I don't know if Neil's going to have time. He's taken out. He's already got a 4K. He might start trying to defuse.
He could get an ace here.
And Benjamin with the clutch pick! And Marietta's going to take the round with 4 seconds remaining.
And the heal, he already has so many aces. He doesn't even need one. He doesn't care. He lets Cypher protect him while he gets the plan off. And Killjoy isn't aware, gets picked off, and Marietta secures the half pretty soundly, 11-1.
Yeah, I mean, how about Benjamin there with the clutch pick? He was going to try to take down Neil, but Benjamin was like, no, not happening on my watch.
Yeah.
Still deathless in this game.
I mean, we'll see if he gets the perfect game. I mean, they only have to get 2 rounds here. Of course, attack is a little bit more dangerous for dying, but we'll see. I think he's got a pretty good chance of securing it as long as Marietta wins these next 2 rounds.
Yeah, it is pistol round, so if they can take this, and there's a very good chance they can take it on the next round. Neil is charging in, but going to have to respect the bubble. But Bebop's going to take him down, does not respect the bubble. Pelican takes down one, Bebop takes down another. And now it's a 2v4.
They're looking to fight in lamps.
And it's just Benjamin that's left, gets 1 pick. Can he keep the Deathless alive? He takes out another. There's 2 left.
It's dangerous. He's a one-shot to anything. Watch out, Benjaboom. He's still looking.
Yeah, there goes the Deathless run for Benjaboom.
The shorties were too much. I think the big thing we saw there was Trent University getting a lot more aggressive. We saw their Raze was pushed up in that smoke with a shorty, and they just got a kill instantly, which made it a lot harder for Marietta to get something going on site.
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of disrespect from the Pioneers. Just kind of see if they can get that quick win, and they got punished for it.
Yeah, but we'll see if Trent is able to capitalize on this. They should have a free round, as we're going to see Marietta pushing into another shotgun probably here in Hookah. Gecko is waiting in the corner with the judge.
I do see the smoke, but Pelican maybe try to check to see if there's anyone on his left. But he's going to get blind. He went in the wrong direction, but maybe that's a distraction for the rest to start heading to the site.
Spike down B.
McLovin's going to take down one. Nihil's going to fall, though. And actually, McLovin's the only one left in a 1v4 situation. And does not get the raise down, so that round will go to Trent.
Trent is coming in pretty big with these shotguns, I would say. They got 2 kills pretty much at the start of the round by the Gecko just sitting in Hookah with the shotgun. So, I mean, they're probably going to look to continue playing in, like, close quarters.
Yeah, we already see that for the loadout. But Marietta is able to buy, so they're going to try to see if they can get the picks they need there. I mean, they were able to get 1 down, which didn't really do much with the econ, but we'll see how it goes.
And it's looking like another A hit from Marietta. Will they be more careful with shotguns? Look like they're gonna be. Sky in showers against 3. And he gets found by Pelican as we look to push Raze with the shotgun, hiding in the corner, waiting for him to push out of showers. But Marietta decides to rotate, and Raze pushing up, realizing the rotate's coming, trying to take space for the team. Cypher pushed up long, looking to lurk. Will Raze push into him? It's looking like... Ooh, no, Raze decides to back away as the rest of the team...
Yeah, they're not seeing the flank from behind. But Nihil is able to get the refrag. Nice pick there from Benjaboom. So it's now a 4v2 Marietta's favor.
Ooh, what a shot from Club there. Mid-air, gets 2.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
It's a 1v1, and they're nowhere near each other. 30 seconds remain. Can Benjaboon get over to Site
30
B?
seconds left.
Well, we're gonna come down if Killjoy is aware that Benjaboon could be on the flank here. She's looking at it. Benjaboon makes noise.
And he's able to take the round.
That was clutch from Benjaboon. He got shot first, but his aim came out on top against that Killjoy, and that's why he was able to secure the round for Marietta. So I mean, that round was a little chaotic. We saw the Gecko on Marietta's flank with a shotgun get a kill, and then Benjaboon's lurk came through and killed the Raze that was trying to also flank. So a bit of a backline fight there, and even the fight on site was scrappy. So I would say this next round, I mean, Marietta's got a bit of a weaker buy, but I think it could be anybody's.
Yeah, it is match point, and Benjaboon does have his ultimate ready. I don't know if he's gonna really make sense to use it here, but we'll see. Maybe if they're able to take a site, they're kind of just going very slowly here. OBNee's leading the way. Gonna put some smokes down.
Smoke's down.
Now Needhill's gonna be charging in, looking for Gecko. Gonna spawn, take him down. McLovin's gonna start planting. Does get that plant off. Throws out the grenade. Doesn't find anyone there, but now we're gonna see Trent coming back to the place. And McLovin's using that smoke cover to see if he finds a pick. Neil takes out one, but he's going to end up... McLovin will go down. But Neil with a 3K, there's just 2 left. But we're going to see that Neil does get taken down. That camera is going to be used by Cypher, but Pelican may be looking at a fight. But can Marietta hold? Pelican does get taken down, so it's just OBNees and Benjaboon that's left. Take that back. OBNees gets one down, and there's that ultimate you were talking about. But I don't know if there's enough time for them to defuse. They're going to start trying to defuse. OBNees takes down 1, takes down the 2nd, gets the 3K, and will secure the game for the Pioneers.
Solid end there. We saw them stumble a little bit at the end. You know, maybe they lost a little bit of their numbers in that fight. You would like to see them maybe end a little bit quicker. But overall, I mean, they secured it in the end. 13-3, very dominant. I think they got used to Trent's shotgunning in the corner playstyle a little bit towards the end there, and that's why they were able to secure it.
Yeah, like you said, they were able to adapt to what Trent was trying to do here, but final KDAs for that. Neil topping the charts at 26-10-4. OBNees at 15-8-15. McLovin at 13-8-6. Pelican at 9-11-6. And Benjaboon, sorry Ben, 10-2-1. So unfortunately did not go deathless, but still had some really clutch plays for the Pioneers. Overall, everyone did a phenomenal job on that game.
Yeah. Everybody doing their part for Marietta, and we'll see if we get that highlight play in the next game. Reminder, this is a best of 3, so Marietta on match point for the series, and Trent University looking to tie it up.
Yeah, and it looks like it is going to be Lotus with Marietta attacking first, so that should be really exciting to see. The Pioneers do love playing on Lotus, but I think they're going to take a quick break, so we're going to take a quick break ourselves. So don't go away. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, and welcome back. Well, apparently they've already started, so let's get things underway here. So it is going to be Lotus. Marietta will be attacking this time. And so far, with the exception of OPD's looking at Omen, we're seeing the same composition. Well, no, I shouldn't even talk about composition now because they're just changing things up left and right.
Yeah, so in our first game of the season, we saw OPD's on Omen get a crazy teleport clip. Go check our clips if you want to see that. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, we do have a couple of clips from Valorant, and we were just kind of talking earlier in between the games, like, what will be the clippable play for this match. And well, if I had a perspective from Ian with that headshot right from the get-go in that one round, that would have been clippable, but I was not looking at McLovin, so I apologize. But McLovin going with the Reyna this time.
So we're seeing pretty similar role selection. I think it's actually the exact same if I'm not mistaken. Of course, we changed up the agents a little bit based on the match. What I'm more interested in is Trent's composition. They're looking very aggressive. They have no sentinels and double initiator, double controllers. So this is going to be a bit tough for them on defense, or see how they play it. I'm guessing they're going to try to look, basically play attack on defense by pushing up and taking some space. But we'll see. I'm guessing they're going to go with a completely different play style since they lost so badly in the first game.
Yeah, because if they think that original strat isn't going to work, they need to try something up, try to change things somehow.
Well, we'll get to see as the round gets started. Neon gonna be pushed up on the A site, so it's looking like they're gonna try and make a play there, but so is Marietta. They're lined up to also rush onto A site.
Let's see here. I need to update this real quick. So that's and
the key thing on A site is keep getting this control that you see, getting the control of the map right where they're about to push. They're pinging. They're gonna rush into tree onto site. So thanks for the information, guys. And we're about to get started.
Yep. And I need to remember to adjust the volume.
Neon stun. Neon on site gets taken down by McLovin. They're looking to take down the push and push of Omen. Looking for a pick. Trading. Gets him. Nihil gets the kill into the Omen, and the round stabilizes a little bit as they get onto site.
Yeah, just quick firefighting left and right. And we see Pelican getting picked. It's going to go down, though. So that's a 2-for-1 trade there. But it's just one left for Trent. And nowhere near the site.
Breach coming on the flank. I think Marietta's ready for pretty much anything, though. Clove and Raze are low, so Breach does have a chance in this round still. He's looking to play pretty carefully. He's still to get on site and make something happen there. He doesn't have that much time before the bomb blows up. Looking to entry. Raze has it unlocked. Cypher's got it unlocked. OP Knees knows. And there it is. Nihil closes out the round with 9 HP.
A great start there by the Pioneers. So this should be a free round for them. So they'll get a couple of things here.
Yeah, their buy is going to be a lot stronger. We're looking at all Spectre full shields. So they're probably just going to spray down Trent in this game. Trent's probably going to have to play a little bit closer together to try and mitigate the rifle advantage as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, look at where Fade is. Maybe looking for a possible early play.
He's looking for a scan. Sees, I think they know all 5 are about to rush on the site. There's the flash. There's the nade. They're rushing in. Nobody there from Trent to contest. Oh, someone peeks out and they get traded out. Fade gets the trade on the map.
There.
The rest of them looking to push out. Gets taken down by Pelican.
They go for the refrag. They do get him, but and while that's going on, 2 others have fallen. So it's just Neon that's left.
She's hiding in the corner, hoping she can at least get a kill and come out with a Spectre at the end of this round.
Yeah, but look at what Marietta's doing. They are just holding all the angles to try to prevent Neon from getting anywhere close to the site.
Here she comes.
And there she goes.
Yeah. Not much that Neon could have done there. I mean, it's a 1v3 anyway. I will say Trent, even though they lost those two with ending on a 3v1, it's been a lot closer so far. At the end of the round, we see that two of the players are super low. So really, if one shot hits, one shot doesn't, the numbers advantage might not be so much for Marietta, but still Marietta up 2-0.
Yeah, but right now the name of the game is look at Benjamin. No deaths yet. so try and see if you can go deathless for this map.
We're gonna see them push on the A sites. Neon looking to contest, gets one.
Down A.
The heel looking to peek him, gets a headshot. Neon's a one tap. Omen getting the orb, gets headshot by Raze easily there. Neon trapped, 1 HP.
Oh, you hate to see that.
She's trying to jump for the box to escape, but her legs just aren't fast enough to get away as Marietta advances onto A site. Breach and Fade looking to contest.
Yeah, we see McLovin popping that ultimate already. Benjamin getting the pick.
One enemy remaining.
And Neil with a 3K. Spike does get planted. And McLovin does get taken down.
Clove looking to do it all. She's about to push up. She has to do something.
And does something. Does get that pick.
So far, I mean, the rounds looked a little better at the start there, but that was a really bad round for Trent to lose because they just full bot, so now they're going to be broke again. And they had a weapons advantage last round because Marietta was still on their bonus buy, so they had weaker guns.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for Bebop there. Like, getting that big hit, tries to back away. Neil throws a grenade, tries to get out of there, but ends up walking into the residual damage and ends up dropping. You just hate to see that as a player.
Yeah, it looks like Breach is going to see something early. Ooh, gets taken out to half HP. This is dangerous. He's looking to still hold off Marietta in this one way. Marietta not caring. They're about to push onto site. Who cares about the utility? They're using everything to stop the plant from getting down. As Marietta rotates onto B site, only one player here. Will Omen be able to stop them? Breach is coming in to help. Omen backs off. Breach flashes. Shoots. Doesn't get anybody.
Yeah, they're watching the angles. They know where they're at. You see OpenD's getting a little bit of damage there. Gonna start playing. Nihil does get a pick. Nihil gets a 2K. Maybe looking for more. OpenD's takes down the Omen. So it's just two that's left. And right now they're watching all the angles.
Neon at 1 HP again. She's fighting too. She's making a run for it.
Benjamin gets the pick on Neon. So it's just the Clove that's left.
It's a 1v5 situation. She's got her pistol out. The Raze Boomba is looking to explode her. She's hiding, hoping that she can at least keep what she has.
But will not. OP Knees will get the kill and blow. And it is a flawless round for the Pioneers, up 4-0.
It's looking like Marietta is slowly getting more and more dominant as this game goes on. The first couple rounds, maybe it was just pistol, a little bit of chaos going in. But it's looking like Marietta is starting to get their snowball rolling.
Yeah, I mean, look at their econ. Like, none of them died. So, I mean, they got everything they need. And Neil and Benjamin already have their ults ready. McLovin popped his ult a while back. But I would expect, right now I'm going to focus on to Neil. I think Neil's going to try to pop that ultimate early on. Neon's going to pop an ultimate. McLovin's going to fall. Actually, it's Trent that's going for the quick pick, but Neil is going to get the refrag onto the ulted Neon. That slows him down for just a little bit.
Rest of the team looks like they're going to push in. No, they're not going into tree. There it is. They're opening the door. Omen, they know he's there. They're going to look to run him over as a team. He's hiding on the left. There's the flash. Oh, but he gets taken down by Pelican. Rest of Trent University, 3 versus 4. They gotta play together to make something happen.
And they do get the spike planted, so now they're going to just try to hold all the angles.
Benjaboom playing off his utility. Trent looking to get on the site.
And Benjaboom goes down.
There it goes.
But so does Pelican. And right now, it's just OP Knees that's left in a 1v3. Some of them are very low. but unfortunately got caught during a reload, and Trent will be able to take the round.
Again, a very close round, kind of like the first two rounds, except Trent University came out on top this time. All of Trent University is pretty close to a one-shot or a two-shot, so I think that round could have gone a little bit differently. You know, one person gets a headshot, one person, you know, gets an extra shot somewhere, and that round could have went differently. But I think we saw actually a lot more coordination of those last three players. We saw a bit of utility coming out at the same time. We saw the fade eye come out to reveal where they were, and then the breach, I think it's called an aftershock, come out to try and isolate some players, and I think that really helped them get that retake.
Yeah, I agree. I'll see how Marietta adjusts, and they still have a couple ultimates ready. Neo still has, actually 3 ultimates are ready to go, and we're going to see Pelican and Nihil and OP Knees looking over to Site C, not getting a whole lot out of it, but we might actually see something going on. Actually, if I hit the right button, might have seen something here between Benjaboom and Neon.
Ooh, they're creeping up at each other.
And here comes the ultimate from Nihil, fires the rocket and does get a pick onto the breach.
They're fighting, they're getting the plan down, so site is pretty much secure for Marietta. Now they just have to hold it against the defenders here. Omen, push up on Waterfall, he's alone. Neon trying to rotate, gets caught off by Cypher. 2 kills on site from Trent University. They're trying to make something happen. Omen.
Yeah, he's just got pinched right there. It's still a 2v2, although it's just the clue that's left. But OBDs is going to take it out, but already going to pop that res. But able to get back, and actually is still an Omen. Can OBDs take it down? Does not. He's going to pop the ultimate though. And gets the clutch kill with that ultimate.
That was the battle of the Clove ults there. They both used it, and because OP Knees killed the other Clove first, they basically had a whole less player to deal with. I think what happened there was the enemy Clove got a little bit aggressive on the ultimate. They could have waited for their Omen to come and help them secure a kill, but that was a very, very close round.
Yeah, absolutely clutch there by OP Knees. So now Pioneers are up 5-1, and they are looking to go straight over to Site A. Smokes are coming out by the Omen, already knowing that the Neon's over there. But OP Knees is leading the way, not going to find anyone there. Going to take that ultimate point.
Rest of Trent University rotating towards A, trying to help their Omen and Neon. They're trapped on site. Omen trying to slow him down with smokes. The heal gets 2 though on site.
OP Knees and Hell can get one as well. So it's just the breach that is left. But Neil is going to get taken down. Spike does get planted. And
Breach gets another one.
Yeah, Breach has got 2 down.
He has probably about 2 HP right now though, so I'm not sure what he's going to be able to do. I'm guessing he's going to try and save, but we'll see if he opens door here. Nope, it's looking like he's going to back up and trying to save the gun he has, which is fair enough. Any shot will pretty much kill him. Well,
yeah, if we take a look, yeah, he's down to 5 HP.
Yeah, there's pretty much nothing he can do. Getting hit by a Cypher trip would literally kill him, so I don't think he's going to want to try and take a 1v3 retake. But that round, I mean, Marietta just poured in and just got kills one after the other, and Trent didn't really have... Or sorry, Marietta.
Oh, and tried to get the pick, but did not know the breach was there. So breach actually got a 3rd kill, which with the save will help his econ.
Yeah, that was pretty huge. Him keeping the rifle allows him to get full shield for this next round, and it might make some kind of hero play for his team. Only him and Neon are going to have rifles going into this.
Yeah, we do see they have 3 ultimates ready to go, so that might be an opportunity for... like a big stun. I mean, they got a couple options here. Looks like Marietta is eyeing Site C.
Reina, the only one... Oh, sorry, that's Breach actually. The only one on C site. We've seen him here before. There's the early stun. And the smokes come through as the rest of this team is looking to rotate over. Breach running back. Ooh, Nihil gets caught off by the aftershock from Breach though as they push onto site. Pelican, he's probably going to be the first one to try and make something. Here comes the dog. 2 and 2 as the setup, 2 in waterfall, 2 backside. There's the Breach ult. Neon stun.
Beneath gets one. McLovin does fall though. And Marietta did not get the spike down because of that breach. OP Knees trying to get it. Pelican's going to fall. It's just 2 left, but they do get the spike planted. But can OP Knees and Pelican do it? But they will not. Elvion able to get to 2K, and Trent's going to take the round.
That breach ult came in huge. It knocked up, I'm pretty sure, every single player on Marietta, and they got 2 kills off of that, I'm pretty sure. So a lot better util usage. It wasn't only the breach ult there. We saw the blind come out, we saw the neon stun, and because Marietta was grouped up, they all got hit by all of that utility, and it made it really hard for them to play together.
Usually you want to try to stick close, but that was just one of those times where it came back to bite them. And Trent still has 2 ultimates to go. I mean, they got the Fade ult, they got the Omen ult need to. Now, OP Knees does have his ultimate back, so might try to find a way to get back into the fight. He gets taken down. And even Benjamin almost has his ultimate ready to go.
They're denying info. Neon pushed up. He's gonna have to fight here. He's getting sprayed. He makes out with no HP yet again. Barely surviving. Trapped in the corner. Here comes the raise aid. Oh, and he gets taken down by OP Knees. Omen running back, looking to play with his team. Ooh, but Mario switches up and goes to B site. They have yet to do this, and Trent does not expect it. The question is, can they plant? Rest of Trent, they're looking to peek from up top here. They're all grouped up.
And there's a... And McLovin is going to end up falling. Marietta does have that spike planted, but can they find the right opportunity? They are getting pushed back. 3 already down, but Marietta is just able to collapse onto Trent with Nihil getting that 3K.
That was pretty much all Nihil there. You saw the rest of the team got pushed up all the way back into their spawn, and Trent University was like, oh, they're all pushed back there. All we have to do is hold them off while one of our guys gets the defuse for free. But Nihil, he was like, no, sir. And he came out and took out 3 of them while they were distracted by the rest of the team.
Yeah, that's one of the differences we were talking before about the coordination, because we see that whenever Marietta gets something, that they're always trying to look at every possible angle to see where the opponent could be coming from. And that was just the case. Well, Neo gets a quick headshot there, but that was just a case where Trent was not aware of it, and McLovin getting a nice pick as well. Neo does get caught into the stun.
He's getting sprayed from top. 2 players top here. They're gonna look and try and even out the round. Omen, he's a one-shot. He's gotta be careful. Close with him.
And here comes the ultimate from McLovin. See if he can get some picks. Gets blinded, has to wait.
1 enemy remaining.
And McLovin's going to get the kill. Valdillo and Pelican got a couple down. So a flawless round for the Pioneers. Up 8-2. They are just 5 rounds away from taking the series.
No deaths, no problems that round. They pretty much took site for free. They got every kill pretty much for free. As you can see, their econ is nice and healthy here. Even if they lose this round, they're pretty much guaranteed to be able to buy next round. So we'll see Trent University coming out with a weak buy this round, hoping to make something happen next round. And it's looking like they're going to push C again, Marietta. And we'll see if Breach is able to hold them off long enough for the rest of his team to help.
Yeah, we're going to see Pelican and Nihil leading the charge. Going to throw out that grenade. Has the rocket ready to go when needed. Dodges the stuns. Going to throw out the boom bot.
Fade is pushed up on the lurk though as Marietta executes.
Here we go. Can he find anyone?
He doesn't know he's in the smoke.
Fires in the hole. But McLovin's going to fall. Does get the refrag, but also does fall in the process. And so many that's left and right. But now we're going to see that ultimate coming out for OP Knees, looking to make a play to self-res. So it's a 2v4. Gets the Leon. Tries to get the flank. Benjamin does get the flank. But now there's just 1 left. OP Knees spots it. And Benjaboom gets the kill.
Benjaboom and OP Knees call them the Dream Duo. They came back in that round. I think that was a 2v4.
So what do we call it? OP Boom? All right,
That sounds good to me.
we're going to call that the OP Boom right there.
That was huge. Early in the round, Cypher and Fade actually fought an attacker spawn, and I'm pretty sure Cypher won that. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been there to help Clove out there. And I mean, they went huge in that round. I thought they were gonna lose it because Trent killed the rest of the team. They're on site. OP Knees had the ult to even make something happen, but he did that, and he was able to work together with Benjaboom to take the round.
Yeah, just getting that pick was huge. And I believe they were trying to go for an early pick there. McLovin not finding what he was looking for, but OP Knees found exactly what he was looking for with one pick. Maybe looking for another, does not get that though. And we're going to see Marietta be trying to retaliate, but Pelican's going to fall. So it's a 3v4. McLovin gets taken down. Bebop with a 3K, popping that Neon ult.
Watch out!
But an ace from Bebop. Everyone was just like, what just happened? Bebop pressed ult and went boom.
Dream to disaster for Marietta. What a comeback into the Neon, turning it around on them with that ultimate, getting an ace. So, I mean, the 9-3 curse is active right now. Marietta has to watch out.
Oh, you should not have brought that up. I mean, the one thing that's going to help is Marietta is on defense, and I feel like they do a really good job on defense. I think they do better on defense than on offense, in my opinion. But it is pistol round, so we'll see if they can try to get that early lead here on defense. Already maybe looking at, let's see if I can get the right perspective here. I mean, we see that Pelican and Nihil is over by site A, and it looks like a lot of them are over there. And we see Nihil's just ready to throw a grenade right from the get-go. Gonna throw it out, and there's the bird.
Doesn't find the person in the corner. Oh, but he's aware, and he gets him for free. Here comes 3 more.
That's 2. He's got to be careful. He's going to get flanked from behind if he's not careful. Takes a hit, looking for a third. Down to 14 HP. But does get taken down, but not without taking 2 first. McLovin is going to get the refrag. OP Knees ends up falling, though. So it is a 3v2 with the Fade pretty low on health.
Looking like Trent is trying to make the best they can out of this round.
Yeah, Benjamin gets the pick. So now we're seeing Fade's going straight to C, and they don't know about it.
Well, at least Trent can get a plant off. If Fade gets this 1v3, I might jump out of my chair and cry, but I don't think they're going to.
Well, I mean, they get the spike planted, so now it's a matter of can Marietta take down this Fade. Is at very low health. You see the Pioneers are starting to look to collapse. But McLovin gets that headshot, and they will be able to defuse. So there will be no tears right now, at least not from the caster desk.
No teammates needed either. McLovin gets that nice easy shot onto the Fade. They're already low. No need to show off or anything. And they secure the first round on defense.
Let's see, Marietta is up 10-3. They are just 3 rounds away from taking the series, chat. If you think that they can close this out in the next 3 rounds, show them your love, show them your support, give them your energy, raise your hands to the sky as Marietta tries to see if they can get this, what should be a free round.
I'm interested to see if Reina gets a lot of kills here. That gun that she has right now is basically an operator if the opposite team does not have full shield. But it's looking like they're going to rush A site. Here comes Reina with the Outlaw. Will she be able to find them? Nope, she smoked off. They got to rotate onto site with Sky. And here comes Trent University. Breach rushing onto site. Bunch of utility coming out. Oh, gets sprayed out by OP Knees. Ray's also getting a kill on the flank. Rest of the team pushing in. Oh, OP Knees with 3 with the Stinger.
What the heck?
He pushes up out of nowhere.
How did he do that? Why is it when I think a play's going to be over here, OP Knees are just getting like a 3K?
And Neon being sneaky, slowly going down. Gets 1. They're low HP though, doing all they can.
Gonna look to clean it up, and will get the cleanup.
That round was chaotic to say the least. Out of nowhere, OP Knees came in and killed 3 of them with a Stinger.
Yeah, I mean, I know he got, like, he was kind of in the middle, right by the entrance site being got 1 pick, but I didn't realize he got 2 more shortly after that.
Yeah, I was talking about the wrong gun there. I was talking about the Outlaw. Who knew OP knees would go so crazy on the Stinger? He's looking to run it back, keeping the Stinger against a full buy here. We'll see if Trent University is able to capitalize on their better guns.
Yeah, this is a critical round for Trent because if Marietta takes this early match point and putting a lot of pressure onto Trent University, it looks like they are going to be looking at site B, OP knees, waiting to put down the smoke. He's going to put it right by the entrance, but Nihil does end up falling. There's the stunt, the concuss, and the blind. A lot of CC going onto OP knees, trying to spray and pray, does not get anything. Pelican is going to end up going down. So that's already 2 down for the Pioneers. McLovin may be looking to get a pick, but is not going to do so. So it's just OP knees and Benjaboom. But Benjaboom is going to be looking for the possible flank. Takes down one, but does not get the other. So it's OP knees and a 1v4. Gets taken out from behind, and the round will go to Trent.
That was a good play from Trent there. They didn't get too scared of the smoke coming out, and because they just sprayed through the smoke, they got a free kill and then allowed them to entry on site since it was just 2 of them on site. And I mean, OP knees, even though we saw that 3K with the Stinger, I don't think he's going to be able to hold up all 5 of them.
Yeah, he tried the best we can. We did not see the return of the OP boom, but maybe there's a couple more rounds where we'll see that in action. But Marietta is going to be able to full buy though. So we'll see if they can take advantage of it. Right now, not so sure where Trent is looking. Kind of a little bit more spread. But McLovin's going to be checking this middle. It's going to see the fade. Has to fall back. Takes a small hit. But right now, Trent is going to be collapsing. Heading towards over to site B.
Marietta's ready though.
Yeah, Pelican and OP knees are nearby.
All 3 of them on site. Skydog coming out to see if anybody's there. McLovin gets hit by the eye. They know that he's at least on site.
And OP knees gets taken out through the smoke. That is going to be huge for Trent.
Trent, not sure if they're going B or C here. They're opening the door, and there goes the rotate. Breach is on his own, looking to make something happen.
McLovin does take out the breach. And Benjaboom is going to see one, but Pelican is going to end up falling. Benjaboom taking quite a few hits. He's going to fall. So now it's a 2v4. It's up to McLovin and Neil. Spike does get planted.
The 2 duelists. This is who you want to see on a retake. They can do it. Well, if anyone can do it, it would be them. 1 player on the flank, though. McLovin gets one. Sees the Neon in the corner. Gets her low.
Neil gets one. He's got to find the other 2. He doesn't know it's behind him, but doesn't. Yeah, he's just kind of panicked there. No one's behind, but just not able to get the hit. So another round that we're seeing Trent is coming back here, already taking 2 rounds in a row. And Marietta is kind of struggling a little bit here on defense.
Yeah, that was a big round for them too, because now Marietta is going to be on a save round, looking to make something happen in the next round, because I mean there's no way they're going to be able to buy anything too useful as you go into this round. But A is probably going to be the execution site for Trent University, since they have better guns. And here comes the Neon ult. Look out, this is where this guy got an ace last time with the Neon ult. He's looking to rush in with his team behind him with the utility. Pelican gets shot through the smoke. There's the Neon ult, gets one. McLovin also taken down by Clove. They're rotating towards B site. They're going to get the plan off probably. It's a 2v5 for Marietta. Can OP knees and Benjaboom make it happen? OP Boom, the legendary duo.
And Benjaboom does get one.
OP knees has a tough thing here against the Neon.
Yeah, and that was just unfortunate. Popping the ultimate right as he got picked off the side, and OP knees is going to get taken down. So it's another round for Trent. And we're starting to see that momentum swinging in Trent's favor. Meredith still has 3 ultimates, so they're going to have to find a way to get back into this.
That was a tough round for Marietta no matter what. I mean, we saw a 2v5. At the very least, OP knees got 2 kills at the end of the round there, so they didn't come out completely empty-handed. But, I mean, Trent University is going to be set for at least another round or 2 after this, and Marietta has to win this round, otherwise they're probably going to be on another save, as Trent looks to re-hit B site after it worked last round.
Here comes the breach ultimate. McLovin is going to get hit by it. And they're going to go straight for site B there. And here comes the ultimate from Nihil. McLovin is going to take down the Neo, which is huge. But OP Knees is going to get taken down, but will self-res. Spike does get planted. OP Knees looking to get back in the fight. Takes down one. Gets a couple hits onto the breach, but gets taken down himself. McLovin's going to get taken down. Era with a 4K. It's just Benjaboom that's left.
I'm going to back up and try and keep the gun here. I'm guessing Trent University might be trying to hunt him down. Omen. Ooh, no, he's going to hide. Will Benjaboom pull him? Will they peek each other?
And we see a possible flank round. Let's see if Benjamin learns from last time. He does get one pick. But is he going to try? I don't think he has enough time to do this.
He does not have enough time. Ooh.
I don't think there would have been enough time, so I'm not so sure why he was trying to go for it.
Yeah, it was a little interesting. I guess maybe he thought he could get some kind of crazy ninja defuse and the other team ran all the way to their spawns, but of course that didn't happen, unfortunately for them there. It would have been nice to see Benjaboom save the rifle there because now they're pretty much broke. But I mean, still, I thought Marietta had a pretty good chance at retaking that round. Unfortunately, I think what happened was OP Knees got hit with a little bit of Valorant timing, looked the other way, and then got peeked by the breach and died, and that kind of killed their momentum on the retake.
Face your fear.
And here comes the fade out right from the get-go. McLovin already get taken down. And it just seems like Marietta's not respecting that fade. All gets very punished for it, or maybe just not expecting all of Trent to be there. Spike does get planted down right away.
You're not using utility retake. Nihil gets one.
Big headshot from Nihil. OP Knees does end up falling though. Pelican is going to get a refrag, but Era with the 3K, and it's just Nihil that's left in a 1v3. Is going to get smoked off. But gets a great pick there through the smoke, takes the rifle, throws out the grenade.
He doesn't know breach is close. This is dangerous for him.
Yeah, he just didn't know he's to the right.
Yeah, unfortunately didn't check the right corner there, and he loses the rifle again. Marietta, they are probably going to buy this round, but... And yep, there's the timeout. I don't blame him. I think Trent is on like a 5 or 6 round win streak right now.
If you take a look, they've won 5 rounds in a row. So it's just different mistakes from Marietta. Like they had the lead, but I think they just kind of made one mistake after another, and it's just kind of compiling there. Like charging in after a fatal is not necessarily the right approach here to get picked off early on. I mean, we're even seeing like with Neil, I'm talking with Neil, but with Lovin being the one of the duelists, kind of struggling in this one on the Reyna at 10-13-8. So we haven't seen a lot from him compared to the first map.
Especially hurts to see him on Reyna with low kills, because if you guys have played Reyna before, if you don't get kills, pretty much half of her kit is useless. You can't really help your team if you're not getting kills. And I think, honestly, for me, Era has been a crazy impact player in these rounds. He's been getting lots of 3Ks, and he's been coming out huge with his utility too when they're executing. So I think Marietta has to look to shut down Era and potentially stick together a little bit more. Like last round, we saw them, they kind of split up to try and pinch site, but unfortunately they ended up taking lots of 1v1s, and compared to the first game, they're actually losing a lot more 1v1s. So hopefully they'll stabilize here as Trent looks to execute on the A site. Early ult from Pelican trying to determine if they really are going to A site. They're opening the door, and the heel looking to slow them down with the molly, but they're already on site.
OPDs gets a big pick onto Era, which is huge. That might be the opportunity for Marietta, but McLovin's going to get a kill, but OP Knees is going to falling. Oh, McLovin's going to be looking for a refrag. Pelican's going to get a kill, but Nihil will drop. So right now it's a 2v3. Marietta does have the advantage. So can McLovin get this pick? But Omen may be looking to throw out a smoke here. Benjaboom gonna be just kind of hanging out over there. So not much right now. 50 seconds remain.
Okay, I think the Omen just messed up there. He could have TP'd on Spike to pick it up, but he's looking for a kill.
One enemy
And
remaining.
gets the pick. It's gonna get healed back up. And so it's just the Clove that's left. And McLovin with a 3K. We were just talking about how we need McLovin back into this, and we see that he was able to secure the round for the Pioneers. And now it is match point for the Pioneers. So can they use that to get back in here? Because they just need one more round and they will take the series.
Yeah, maybe his team gave him a bit of a pep talk that in between rounds there on that timeout. That's what I would expect to have happen. And I think for Marietta there, I mean, they really, like I said, they played together more, and I think potentially Trent got a little overconfident. I saw Neon push onto site alone, and there were 3 players there, so she just got mowed down.
Off your feet!
And here comes the breach all coming out. But I don't think anyone got hit by that. OP Knees does get smoked off. But McLovin is looking to retake site. Pelican getting a first pick, but he's going to get taken down by Era.
Neon,
And the spike does get planted.
Neon and McLovin staring at each other, don't even know it. The smoke goes down.
OP Knees is going to get Era down. So that's already 2 down for Trent. So this is going to be Marietta's opportunity to start moving in. McLovin taking down Neon. So there's just 2 more for Trent. Going to start trying to defuse, catches, and takes down the fade. So it's just Clove that's left that has to make a play. But OP Knees is going to get the pick. Tries self-res, but Marietta is going to be able to defend. And that's all they need to finish out the series.
1 timeout, and they get the last 2 they needed. Good stuff from Marietta there. I got a little scared. When they got 6 rounds on us, but Marietta able to come out, close out the series 2-0, and their season continues undefeated at 3-0.
Yeah, so congratulations to the Pioneers. Yeah, as we said, that one was a bit more hard fought. I mean, and kudos to Trent for making adjustments in their composition, their play style, because it was working for a while and they got Marietta on the back foot. But as you said, the timeout, that just gave him a chance to reset. It gave McLovin a chance to kind of settle down, refocus, and he came through on those last 2 rounds. We were seeing there just the final KDAs. Nihil finishing with 26-15-4, OP Knees 21-14-10, McLovin with the 15-13-8, Pelican 8-16-7, and Benjamin 11-10-3. But I mean, is another win. They remain undefeated.
Yeah, I mean, Trent University, they came in a little too slowly, a little too late. I think if they had brought some of the momentum in the first game, they could have made something happen for the series, but thankfully Marietta able to hold on to their timeout. They had a dominant first game, and I think they brought enough confidence into the next game to close it out 13-8.
All right. Now, before we do close things out for the stream, I did not get a chance to go over the schedule for this week. So just give you an idea of where things are at. So tomorrow, our Smash team will be playing against Concord University at 7 o'clock. So please be sure to come back for that. On Wednesday, our Rainbow Six Siege team will be playing against WVU Tech. So playing against 2 Southern West Virginia schools back-to-back this week, so please be sure to come back for that. Wednesday, 8 o'clock. On Thursday, it may be fall break, but our Fortnite team will be participating in the second round in the ECAC Fortnite Duo competition, even though they have already qualified for the playoffs. We got the official word, I think, yesterday. They're still going to be playing, and so it's going to be a very exciting thing to watch. And then on Friday, we're going to see Overwatch going against Southern Virginia. It may not be Southern West Virginia, but it's still Southern Virginia. That'll be at 7 o'clock on Friday, so please be sure to come back for all of that. But yeah, so thank you all for watching, and let me get the score back up on here. I hit the wrong button because I want to close out with the score screen.
Yeah, make sure you guys tune in for our upcoming games. I'm sure we'll see some excitement. We'll see some different casters, and yeah, look forward to those.
Yeah, I cannot get the score screen to work, probably because it's on the same scene, but that's all right. So, thank you all for watching. For all the latest updates. Oh, wait a minute. Time out! Stop! What am I thinking? We're forgetting something very important. The post-game interview.
We can't forget that.
We can't forget that. I am fired. I am so fired because I forgot about that. So we're going to take a break. We're not closing out the stream just yet. And we're going to get that post-game interview. So don't go away. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, and welcome back. Now, I know you guys probably already recognize this fella from multiple streams, but just go ahead and introduce yourself, everyone, just in case.
I'm OPNees. I usually play Overwatch, but today I decided I played Valorant.
All right, so congratulations on your 2-0 victory here. So, I mean, first of all, you guys are 3-0, undefeated. How does that feel?
It feels pretty good. I came in, I saw the team. I'm usually a sub on the roster, but I saw the team that were struggling in the first game that they played. So I said, hey, I can maybe do something. I was able to hop in, and then we've been winning ever since.
Yeah, so I mean, that first map, I mean, it was absolutely dominating. So, I mean, what were some of the factors that attributed to you guys' success in that first map?
Definitely confidence. Our IGL and one of our higher ranked players are very confident in their gunplay. So use that to their advantage to really just peek things, really get good information. And we never over-rotated a site, really. We always kept at least one person on a site just in case we needed to run back. I was playing smokes in the back, so I was always ready to rotate, and really that's what won us that.
Yeah, I mean, it's solid. I mean, it seems like even when you guys had those 1v1 fights, you were able to get those headshots, you were able to win those fights, and the score says it for itself, 13-3. Mm-hmm. Now, Lotus, I mean, that was a map that you guys normally do well with. On the defensive side of things, you guys had a really good start there, but you kind of had some issues there on attacks. I mean, what was going on during that part?
On the defense, so Lotus is an attacker-sided map. There's 3 sites, so it's a little bit hard to stack them appropriately. You just got to be careful about over-rotation. We over-rotated multiple times, and whenever there was ults on the field for the enemy team, we didn't really track them. We were kind of just like in the zone and not really thinking about different things like that. Because they were able to ult B site, get 2 kills on B site, and then they just had it and we couldn't play retake. So basically how we circumvented that is that we said, if they're going to ult B site, let them have it. We'll play retake. And as you saw, that's what won us the game.
So that was what was kind of talked about during that timeout then?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did it feel to get that 1-3K kind of early on? I think it was in Lotus. I can't remember exactly which round it was, but you got like a pretty early on 3K while other stuff was going on. I think you got I think what it was, you guys were on defense, you got that one pick in the middle, and then just a couple of seconds later, you just like popped off 2.
There was multiple times I got 3Ks. I can't count all that much. There was one, the proudest moment was when I had a stinger and just decided to jump off of heaven on B site and just, on A site and just kill 3. So that was pretty fun.
I think that was it. But all right, so I mean, for next week, I mean, we can try to take a look at the schedule here. I'm just going to try to pull up and then we'll bring it back here. But I mean, we see, I think you guys are playing against Arkansas State, which is the team that you guys played during placements. And if I recall right, they won that. So what are you guys going to do to prepare for that matchup?
Definitely hit the aim labs. Make sure to keep our aim nice and crisp, as well as play to our strengths with our compositions. We have 2 different sets of compositions. We try to like play them a little bit. I need to like lab a little bit with the smokes and make sure that I'm able to get them properly done. So pretty confident going into the Arkansas State. I saw how they played during the preseason, so it won't be that hard.
All right. So anything else you want to say to everyone who's watching?
Thank you for watching, everyone. Make sure to use that Twitch Prime sub. And yeah, go Pios.
Yeah, so thank you all for watching. For all the latest updates, what's going on with the Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, X, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Congratulations again on your victory, now being 3-0. Thank all of you for watching. Thank you for your follows. Thank you for your subs, your Twitch Prime subs, and your gifts. We truly appreciate your support, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a great night.